Howdy, this is Mr. Potter, and welcome back to 7 Billion Humans. We last left off, we finished off the green levels, and now we're starting off these blue levels. So it's my first shredding memory. And I see here it says phase 2, and it's got this head with all these mems. So maybe we have a way to keep track of things. Let's see what we got here. My first shredding memory, year 25. Yes, gather round. Remember when we shredded our first data cube together? Of course you don't. You haven't had accessible memory. Until now! Yes, each of you can now remember 4 things. Got that? 4. You might store the location of a shredder you particularly like, or a special data cube you've got an eye on. Yes, I'm sure your memories will be very special and important to you. Watch what happens when you run the example program I took the liberty of creating for you. Okay, let's see what happens. Memory 1 equals the nearest data cube, and pick up memory 1. So what happens? Cool. Everyone picks up a data. I think that's exactly what you were looking for because you gave me the program. Shred all the data cubes. You've got a new command, nearest. It finds the nearest thing of a particular type and stores it in one of your 4 convenient memory slots, so you can always access it or walk to it later. So we're going to pick up a cube. We want to shred all the cubes. So I actually want to find the nearest shredder. And I want to give to, in this case it would be, I probably should call this mem2. And actually I want to keep track of that. So if I just put a jump here, I don't have to go all the way back to the top, because the shredder's not moving, just whatever's the nearest data cube's going to move. So let's go ahead and try this, see what happens. Everyone picks up a data cube, walks over to Senior Shredder, and then everyone just forms a nice queue, gives their data cube to the shredder. Oops, everyone died. Cool, I used 5 solutions, and I'm just over the time, and I think it's because I killed people. So let's go back real quick. And what I want to do is I'm going to just put a real simple if my item equals nothing, then end. So at this point, I should have picked up something, so if I don't have something, I'll just stop. So let's try that. I love these OCD challenges on here to really struggle to make you think. Cool. So no one died this time, even though I used 7 solutions. And here I'm right at 132, so I should have the other green light. Excellent. Wonderful. All right, fitness program. Year 27. I do wonder. He is a pneumatic excavator because he is pumped. Ooh. Oh, mama. Pablo. All right, let's see. I like that side gear. Come on, Pablo. Wow, I feel myself just shedding those extra gears. Ah, Pablo. I want to know how the technique is to get these extra arms over here. That's what I want. I want that technique that's going to give me 4 arms. I want to be like Carol. I always thought it was Alice, Bob, and Carol, because that's the when you're trying to send a message through some type of encryption, they use Alice. But ooh, Pablo, how decadent in the office. All right, so on to step 28, neural pathways. Year 28. Yes, let's all take a moment to reflect. Do you feel that tingling? Yes, that's the feeling of memories forming in your little heads. So let's just make sure we really blaze a path for our little neurons. Come get these data cubes. There's exactly one for each of you. How nice. And shred them. What? How can you find your way through this complicated maze? Don't worry. Your workers will figure it out on their own. Just watch and see. Okay, so we need to get the nearest data cube and pick up memory 1. Then we need to find the nearest shredder and give 2. And once I pick up the data cube, since there's only one of them per person, I really don't care about it, so I'm going to go ahead and reuse that memory spot. Oh look, everyone's forming a nice single file line. Awesome. Used 4 commands, yes. And my speed is exactly 51. Awesome. So I got both the OCD challenges right off the bat. On to number 29, Biometric Access, year 29. Congratulations, you have each been assigned your own personal shredder. You will find it directly below you. I know they all look the same, but please remember very carefully which one is yours. Your new nearest command will help with that. Using someone else's shredder would be impolite and also fatal. With that helpful information in mind, please enjoy shredding all the data cubes. All right, so first thing I need to do is make sure that I keep track of the nearest shredder because that's my shredder. And now I want the nearest data cube. And I want to call that memory 2 because I need to keep them distinct. I'm going to pick up memory 2. I'm going to give 2 memory 1. And then we're going to loop it. And again, I don't want to keep track of the shredder. I just want to go at it. So everyone should have kept track of their own shredder. And they dive into the shredding thing. So 5 commands. And cool, I'm under the 61, so I don't have to rewrite it where people survive. They did say surviving was optional, so that's good. Fill the floor, year 30. Okay, so I've got a printer. I've got an email. Let's see, just going to print it out here so I can read it, sing it to that printer over there. Workers, I need you. Please fill the floor with pages from that printer. Don't worry, I'm sure if you work hard and impress the right people, you'll get an email one day too. Cool, so I want to find the nearest printer. And then I want to pick up that memory location. And then I want to find the nearest... So how am I going to just put it on... Oh, you can now select multiple directions inside your step command. Your worker will randomly select one of them to step towards. Cool, so I don't need to keep track of that. I just want to step to a direction, and I don't care which direction they do. As a matter of fact, I want them to kind of wander all over because I need to put the things everywhere. And if the current spot is nothing, then I can drop that number and then I can loop it. All right, so let's try this. Oh, okay. I don't want, no, stop. Do you even lift, bruh? All right. I don't want to pick up. I want to take from. My goodness. I hate it when I forget that. All right. So we're going to take from and just put it somewhere. Oh, wait, no, if it's nothing, then jump back up here, else jump to here. Okay, let's try that then. Cool, people are putting paper all over the place. They're going to run into a problem because I've got this little nook right here, this little cranny. It's going to be hard to meander to that point. So again, this is another one of those where because it's random, it's just going to take a while. Come on, you can do it. Just nudge over there. Excellent. Okay, I used 8 commands, and my goodness, they took a lot of time to do that. So let's see what we can do to tweak this. I definitely need to keep track of the printer. I want to take from... Actually, do I even need the else? I think I can get away with that. And actually, I think I can... No, I kind of need that. Step anywhere. So I'm getting the memory I take from the printer. I need to go somewhere. And once I go somewhere, anywhere, then I can see if I'm going to drop it. Problem is that's just going to take forever to do. It's the exact same program, it's just going to take slightly longer than forever. Because it's completely random. Okay, I guess I'm not going to OCD all the blue ones. Come on, why are y'all against the left wall? Okay. So, it takes forever and a day, especially that one time right there. We'll just move on to the next level, 31, Checkerboard Organization. Checkerboard Organization, year 31. No more sloppy printing. Yes, I enjoy the sophisticated data patterns. I'm going to print out an important document. Here, would you please take its pages from the printer and fill the floor with a checkerboard pattern. That should leave us some nice unoccupied tiles for browsing my document. I'm not going to step on my data like an animal. All right, so I guess I could kind of do the same idea. Actually, let me go ahead and go back. And I'm actually going to go and copy this. Because this has almost all the logic that I want. It's just going to save me time if I copy it, go over back here, and stop. That's the whole reason I put it. Go ahead and paste that. Now, the only thing is that I don't want to step everywhere. I mean, I'm not an animal, so we're just going to do something like that, maybe? Let's try it. Oh, I hope she doesn't die. That's going to be interesting. So let's see if I run that again. And I know it's dangerous because people are just love that little hole right there. As a matter of fact, they can't get to there. They can't even get to that square doing this diagonal thing. Okay, well, that means there's clearly a flaw in my plan. So what I need to do is I need to tell everyone to kind of go rectilinear and then do it again. Now, so if I go up, then that's going to be something on my checkerboard. If I go up to the right, up to the left, that's going to be my checkerboard. If I go up, down, then I'm just back where I'm started. It's just, I'm wasting time. But at least now I should be able to avoid those nasty diagonal holes. All right, so let's try that. Same idea, everyone should be deftly avoiding the holes now because the holes are in the diagonal pattern. Should be. Well, that wasn't interesting. All right, so this idea is not working. I know I want to keep track of the printer. I know I want to take from the printer. Let's go ahead and just... I want this part where if it's nothing, then drop and jump. Otherwise, just jump. I actually want to take this, and we're just going to set people off that way. And if that is a wall, then step down and stop down and down. So now everyone's going to pick up stuff and start working diagonally. except that's a problem. So I actually need to check to see if up is a wall. If up is a wall. If up is, oh my goodness, I wish I could listen to myself. And if that's true, then I want to start doing the diagonal stuff. That's not going to work though. Huh. Sure, give me a helpful hint. Well, okay, I tried that. Let's do this. See, the thing is, I want something that's going to be like if that direction is a hole, then I want to step these ways. And then else, if that direction is a hole, then I want to step these ways. Basically just kind of murk my way around so that I check if where I'm going to head could have a hole, then step the other 3 diagonal directions. My goodness, this is going to be so messy. Otherwise, if this direction is a hole, then step northwest, northeast, or southwest. Okay, so let's try that. So everyone takes it. Let's go. Get a number. So she's just checking things. Oh, I need an else. I need a final else. If I make it down here, then any diagonal direction is okay, because otherwise she just won't move. My goodness, that's going to take forever, because they've got the randomness to it. But also everyone's going to completely avoid so my logic's not going to let anyone get to this hole, because the only way you can get to this hole is from this square, and everyone's going to avoid this square. So I feel like I'm going to have to do the double step trick that I was doing earlier. So here, if that's a hole, I'm just going to have them step like that, and then here, step like that. Actually, no, I have a different idea. Goodbye, all that stuff. If oh, I can't do an if with multiple directions? Because the 73 I know is in the right spot, so I could say that if diagonally left or diagonally right is a number, then I can put my number there. Otherwise, I need to move randomly some other way. But that's not going to work. Do you have another helpful hint? No. So if direction is a hole, then we're going to step any of these 3 directions and then step any of these directions. That will force them to do something like that. Else, if that's a hole. My goodness, we're just going to have to brute force it. If left is a hole, then go anywhere but left twice. Else, if down is a hole, down is a hole, then go anywhere but down twice. I said anywhere but down twice. Yeah, don't do this at home. If you're programming like this, don't program like me. Else if right is a hole, then step any direction but right twice. Else we can go anywhere we want because we're not near a hole. So we're doing the old Texas two-step here. All right. And if that's true, then we actually want to jump up to the top of our movement state. All right. So it's a whole bunch of checking for holes and then finding a spot. Wait, what? No, don't go into that hole. That's like a bad place to go. Okay. No, don't fall in. Okay. So let's see if I can get them to... You are my last hope. All right. I'm curious if this is one of those things where it works like some of the time, and if I can get it to work at least half the time, I'm okay. Just don't fall into that hole. So much trepidation going to that hole over there. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this then. Let's punt. Skip this assignment for now. Skipping is an excellent way to progress through challenging assignments. You can have a total of 5 assignments skipped at any one time. After skipping this important assignment, you'll have 4 skips remaining. Don't worry, you can always come back and complete the skipped assignment later, and you'll get your skip back to use on another assignment. Good luck up there. I'm sure I'll see you again real soon. Oh, what a disappointing sound. Let's try one more. Let's try creative writing, and then we'll work on this next time. All right. Adjectives, nouns, prepositions, articles, and Oxford commas, all critical components of clear, unambiguous writing. Please enjoy your new command, write. It allows worker to change the number on any data cube they're holding. Yes, you can now write anything in the universe you can possibly imagine, as long as it's a whole number between 0 and 99. Oh, how sweet. All right, make all the data cubes say 99. Cool. So let's try this. I want to do a step down. I want to pick up my number. I'm going to write 99. I'm going to drop the number, and then we're going to continue. So let's see what this does. Cool, and everyone just moves down, and that's it. So I need to find a way to do the other lane. She needs to move to the right. He needs to move to the left. He needs to move to the left. She needs to move to the right. So I guess I technically could have everyone kind of start that way, keep moving this way, and if down is a wall, then we actually want to go over here. And this is where we will take a step. And now we're against this wall down here. So now we want to move diagonally and then start moving our way up. So we're going to move to, well, let's move to the right. And then we'll start another loop where we're going to step up, pick up our number, write 99, drop our number, and continue this for a while, along with an if statement where if up is a wall. Then we want to go back up here. Actually, if that's true, then we want to take a step to the right and then start that. All right, let's try that, see what that happens. So everyone's going to start to the left, work their way down that column, then move to the right, work on those numbers, then go into the right, and keep going. All except for that 1 0. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Seriously? Stop that. All right, so let's try this. I step diagonally. Oh, let's make this a left then instead of a down. That should make sure we actually hit that 99. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Yay! That is definitely not 6 commands. And that is definitely not 39 seconds. Cool. So we're going to stop here for today's video. Once again, we're going to continue working through this using our 4 memory spots to complete these challenges. Once again, this is Mr. Potter. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.